what you see in this clip here, well, according to scientists, it's a mirage. According to the locals, it's a portal. I'm prepared to go with the locals, because no matter which way you look at it, that looks like a city. Hey guys, NoiseTV here, and believe it or not, that mirage was actually the first article for this week's episode, and unfortunately the only one that kind of makes me feel good inside. I had another one for about the guy who found his biological mother through Facebook, but I couldn't find it online, so yeah, unfortunately it's not being talked about here. But then, at the same time, having said that, a guy did actually find his mother after 35 years, just by looking on Facebook. Alright, both mother and son are happy to be in each other's care, well, in each other's presence again, and yeah, all is good. So unfortunately that's where the good stuff ends. Alright, our next article actually comes from Malaysia Airlines, where they've extended their baby ban from first class flights to their Airbus A380s. And yeah, I'm a little bit worried about this. I mean, some kids actually do appreciate flying. Alright? I used to as a kid. I was not that old when I first went up in a plane. But unfortunately there are some kids who don't take to it too well, and I can understand that. Alright? It's an acquired taste. But to have Malaysia Airlines, or any airline for that matter, institute a policy which sees them removed from these planes, well, not see them enter the planes at all, is a problem. And I think it's, no, correct myself, I know it's a violation of freedoms and human rights. Alright? However, it would be nice if they wanted to allow peace and quiet for mothers and everyone else who isn't a mother or doesn't have a kid. They should do what cinemas actually do. Have a soundproof area, just in case a kid starts to cry. Basically have an area where the mother can go and sit with her child and allow him or her to calm down. I honestly think they've overdone it with the baby ban. It's an extreme, and it's one that should very rarely be taken, in my opinion. Okay, our final article comes from Victoria, where a 33-year-old has been disallowed from undertaking IVF with his wife to become a father. Alright, now the reasoning actually kind of makes sense on the surface. Apparently he was, he served 12 months in prison for having sex with a person under his care. In this case, a 16-year-old student. Now, there's a pretty big fight going on about this. Alright, there's one side that's saying he knows the difference between parent and child relationships and other types of relationships, and therefore is fit enough to be a father, while the other side is saying he had sex with a child, therefore what makes what stops him from going younger. And it's a problem. It's a tough one to actually determine. I mean, he had sex with a student half his age. As a result, there is nothing that will stop him from, well, it doesn't seem like there's nothing that will stop him from abusing his child when she grows up, assuming it's she. But at the same time, my guess is that he knows the difference between being a caretaker or a lover and being a father. Alright? And he knows the difference between the various forms of love and all that type of stuff. So, yeah, it's an extraordinarily tough one to have a solid opinion on. Alright? And me personally, I'm straddling the fence. Alright? Part of me says, okay, yes, he had sex with a student. What's to say he won't extend past that? Well, another side of me is asking, well, does he know the difference? And if he does, given that he has a wife, I would assume he does, should we give him a fair chance? Alright? And I might as well ask you guys this question yourselves. Do you think this guy should be allowed to undertake IVF? Alright? I'm sitting on the fence, like I said, so yeah, I'd like to hear what you guys have to say, what your debates are. Alright? And of course, leave your answers in the comment section below. So, until Friday, hopefully. Alright, I'm Travis. I'll see you for Vent. And yeah, see you on Friday, guys. Bye.